In this review of the Millionaires Code, I'm going to show you why Daniel is not who he says he is, and I'm going to show you why you shouldn't sign up for this program. And after that, I'm going to tell you what you need to know, or explain to you what you need to know about dealing in binary options or any stocks for that matter, and why you need 5 things in order to be a successful trader and make money in the stock market. And first of all, this guy Matt Daniel is, again, not who he says he is. He's an actual actor on Fiverr. He got hired by this company, whoever they are, to do this video. Here you can see him in all his different acting clothes that he does, and so he was hired. His name is, I don't know, website video guy, and he charges $5 for a minimum of however many words is how they work it. Now in this case he's doing the whole shebang, so he's making, whatever he's making, more money. So he's an actor. And then the testimonials are done by well, one of them is done by this gal, and she is Kashmira, and she has different languages. I think she speaks English, German, and Spanish. She's from Romania, so she has a definite accent, although she does cover it up fairly well in English. And get rid of her. And then the other guy is this gentleman here, and he does a testimonial, and he's also an actor, Prylac. He's English, he's from Australia, definite accent in the video. So first of all, then, if this is such a great deal, why would they need actors to do this? That's the first red flag for sure. And then what they don't tell you, or what he tells you actually, is that you have to pay him $200 a month to belong to this code, Millionaires Code, and you have the potential of making $204,900 a month. And at the end he'll say, well, if you're not happy, you won't have to pay the $200 anymore. And of course, if you're tired of making $204,900, then you don't have to. Well, that's pretty far-fetched. It just isn't going to happen. If anybody was making that kind of money in binaries or anywhere else on the stock market, and that per month, the news would be all over it. The media would be all over it. We'd all know it. We'd all be doing it. And what happens is you got to go to a broker that they pick, and they're offshore somewhere, and they're not regulated by the CFTC or the SISEC, and he says you can cancel, but you're not going to get your money back, and you're going to throw it. First of all, the $200 a month, plus you need to put money in to invest into the market, the binary option. And I had to stumble on the invest thing because I call it betting, because basically that's what you're doing. But you need to know 5 things, specifically 5 things, in order to trade successfully on any market. And first is to have a mentor to show you how to do it, especially if you're new at it. And if you don't know who the broker is and you can't find out for sure, don't go with this if you can find out if they're regulated or not. Second thing is a strategy. You need to have a specific strategy, and that's what the mentor would be for, to show you how to create a strategy on how to place your investments and where to place them and when. Of course, with binaries, that's a pretty tough thing to do because it's a timeline, and you're placing a bet on whether it's going to be up or down at the end of a certain timeline. And if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm not saying you're going to have 50-50 chance, because history shows with these things that you're not going to get your money back. And the CFTC has a warning out, which I'll leave a link in the comment below or in my description below, that they warn that these binary people adjust the algorithm and manipulate it so that you have more losses than wins. And the third thing is to understand and know what the indicators are in the stock market when they put the reports out. Things like Bango Vans and Stochtastics and candlesticks. And if you don't know what those are, you certainly shouldn't be out putting money into the stock market. Not at all. Long term, fine. You find a stock you want to do long term, you research on it, and that's what I have. I don't do these things, and I know people that have, and they've lost. Other people that are doing these reviews have. A friend of mine is doing these reviews, and he got pulled in, and so now he's doing reviews and trying to get people to stay away from them also. The fourth thing would be understanding the markets themselves and what fluctuates them, how they fluctuate, and how they move, and what the trades, how they and why they move, and all that stuff. And the fifth is to understand what affects the markets, whether it's earthquakes or some kind of natural disaster, or some kind of a coup, some kind of a military or government failure or something like that. So those are the 5 things you need to know, and if you don't know them, don't do it. And what I do is now I'm making money online, and if you're interested in making money, obviously you are, and you can do it in a safe way, and I will show you how I make my money online. And it's not by betting, and it's never a sure thing. Nothing is. However, I will leave a link in the comment in my description, and you can click on that and take a look. If you like it, fine. If not, that's fine too. But please, if you decide to go with these things, do your research, get yourself a mentor, and figure out what the stocks do and how they do it, and what affects them. And with that, I'll sign out here, and I'll catch you on the inside. Click that link below for my my opportunity where you can do a safe way to make some money online. See you later.